jumbled life of glitter. Dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll pop through north till the boys get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause but if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Lawrence now on second down. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Haitian Titans. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They go play action for Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Krishawn Wharton in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
23.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Come on. 19 Lion. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hurt. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Hill to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and Really nice job picking up the first down.
Let's go now. Hot 7, 60 average. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check smash. Check smash.
What you got?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Pass right side to down. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Throwing now from the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 3rd and 7. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones.
Red on red. Six.
Lawrence going to give it to Jenkins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Colts 45-yard line.
Red 23. This is it.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Right, let's go. Hey, danger. Done. Here we go, sir.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. 2nd down, they need 7.
Hey, take right open.
Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
It's a gain of 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
think right open. Still.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
For the extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll give this to Vidal. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
60 Eagles. Let's go.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Come on. Hey! Warriors, 70.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's McClure. He's going to have the first down and more. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 45 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Cougar 9, trap 60. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Here comes Vidal. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
18.
Brings up third down and 11.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hey! 7 Pirates.
To throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. That's good.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on third downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves first and goal.
Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Harry Lawrence
this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, Kim, Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, touch. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Easy, read a 44. Hey, run.
Hand off, it's Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9.
Brett, 11. Sink right. Hey, Ginger. Duck.
Right back to Tootin. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. It's 3rd and 4.
All right, let's go. 11, again. Done. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught outside by Otten. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Set up to throw. That's caught, and it's Cam Scannaboo. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Indianapolis.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
19 Lions. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. It's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Warrior 70. Go street. Hurt. Ready.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ground, it's Vidal. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Sunday, Aluakin on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Second down and 8.
19. 2. Liking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with Vidal. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up third and
4. Check. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneers. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
On the ground, they'll go with Vidal.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Colts move out front. It's 9-7.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Go. 30 left.
This drive begins with a run by Chip. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Hey, Kilton. Red on red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. The coverage right there. And it's dropped away. Incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Hey, lock. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Think right open. Open.
Lawrence now on second down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Moving to his right, and he'll take it on in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will up the lead to 5. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Hey. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a deep shot for down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a Madden. That's the tight end, Otten. No signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Back to the air one more time. That's McClure open on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3.
Ready. Here we go. 70 race. Panther 60. 18, 5 in.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. What's to do now is they come up on second and long. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates. Get up. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Pass right side to down. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
60 Bobcats! Go!
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
13 Luke. Hey, I'm going. Go. Hey. Darn, that's right. Go. 30 left. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Leads to second and 10.
On red. This is it. 11.
Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the kick.
And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up fourth down. So it is fourth down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. His kick is good from 60 yards out. He's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Now, faking the give. A short one there to Otten. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. A handoff, and this is by Jeff. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Brings up second down.
Dragon 60. Get it. Cowboy 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Pierce. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Ready.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second and 7.
Hey, kill! Decent 20. Here we go.
Another run here with Tootin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got ready? Come on.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Ready? Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10.
48-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Second and 10.
Deputy! 16 average. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 27 yards.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. To the tight end. Otten with the grab. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
At the 10-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's third and goal.
Ready up. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. Second and 5.
11. Hey, easy, route.
Up the middle, here is Chilton. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The ball comes out. The Colts have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. First and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
19 Tiger, not ready.
They'll run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on fourth and goal.
Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
Lisa 24. Son, it's a hunt. Take right open. Open.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Soko, it's a hot.
Run over center now with Tootin. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
On 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Hey, lion. This is full goal.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready!
Now the former Sun Devils can scataboo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll throw, and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
His throw left side is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Red on red. Focus, hot. Go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a 1-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
On red. Go street. Go. 13 loop.
Lawrence escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered. And the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
11.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Lawrence. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Scattergood. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Let's go now.
Here's the toss to Scattergood, heading right. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Come on, come on.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Harry Lawrence, touchdown Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for... Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. So going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Gray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down. He gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the the 39. Here's a 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Red, 20.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. Ooh. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
They'll run with Strong. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 45-yard line.
Hey, go.
The give to Strong. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Sink right. Hey, 13, Luke. Hey, Ginger.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
At the 18-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.